Let's take a look at these live visuals coming to you from Vadodara, where Prime Minister Modi and Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez are holding a roadshow. This is a 2.5-kilometer roadshow, and of course, as you can see, thronged by people on both sides, and it's completely decked up as far as the city of Vadodara is concerned. They're here to inaugurate the Tata Advanced Systems Facility. This marks a key defense partnership between the first visit by a Spanish leader to India in 18 years. Yes, this is Pedro Sanchez's visit in a first by any head of the Spanish government to India in 18 years. The Prime Minister and Pedro Sanchez will inaugurate the Tata Aircraft Complex in Vadodara today for manufacturing C-295 aircraft by Tata Advanced Systems. A total of 56 aircrafts are there under this program, of which 16 are being delivered directly by Airbus from Spain. The remaining 40 will be made here in India. Now, the Tata Advanced Limited, this is the Advanced Systems Limited, is responsible for making these 40 aircrafts in India. This facility will be the first private sector final assembly line for military aircraft in India. It will involve the full development of a complete ecosystem, right from the manufacturing to the assembling, the testing, as also the delivery, and the complete life cycle of the aircraft will be the responsibility of India. And there you can see people dancing along the streets during that roadshow that's taking place. We have Vasudha joining us. Vasudha, the city is completely decked up. We can see people performing, they're dancing. The Prime Minister and the Spanish Prime Minister there participating in that roadshow, which is about 2.5 kilometers long, before they actually make that inauguration. Take us through, this facility that will be the first private sector final assembly line for military aircrafts.
Absolutely, Divya. Before that, let me also tell you what a beautiful city Vadodara is, because it also stands for culture and also educational developments of Vadodara, and also it's a princely state, one of those places where people from all over India, including Aurobindo Ghosh and P.R. Ambedkar, went to study. And there are these prominent landmarks in this city: Maharaja Sayajirao University, or for that matter, Kirti Mandir, Nyaya Mandir, of course, Lakshmi Vilas Palace, which the Prime Minister will be visiting with the Spanish President today. So clearly, this is a city to showcase when it comes to an international delegate, and the Prime Minister has done that in the past, showcasing the best of Ahmedabad to international delegates, including Donald Trump and Xi Jinping, and also the President of UAE. When you speak about today's meeting, of course, it's going to be a vital bilateral meeting, and this is going to happen with the Spanish President, Pedro Sanchez, who's also accompanying him. And you see both of them in the visuals. And the milestone of this, the highlight of this, of course, the defense manufacturing milestone that India has achieved with the upcoming inauguration of this Tata Airbus Tata Advanced System Manufacturing Facility. And like you rightly said, this will also bring out C-295 transport aircraft for the IAF, and the Indian Air Force, of course, has been wanting to modernize itself for a while now. And very simply said, this will also add to our modernized aircraft, and we will reach out better to people in distress, people in disaster areas, and also it will strengthen our evacuation efforts. And there's a government statement which basically says that this Airbus project in Vadodara is a Make in India initiative, and it will not just promote indigenous aircraft manufacturing, but also will improve our evacuation efforts. And this is a big milestone in the defense manufacturing sector. And like you rightly said, the Tata Airbus project will produce transport aircraft for the Indian Air Force. And this means, this is a new era in aviation within the defense sector. And it's a significant project because, like you rightly said, there'll be a part that will be brought in by Airbus, but there'll be a major facility around. There'll be a major number, around 40 aircraft that will be produced, that will be manufactured in India's Vadodara unit. And starting with the assembly to the delivery, every part of the manufacturing will be something that the Vadodara facility will cover, which is why the complex is being touted as the first private sector defense transport manufacturing unit in India. And of course, from there, the Prime Minister will, of course, have lunch with the Spanish counterpart. They will visit Lakshmi Vilas Palace. And there is a lot of arrangements which the Gujarat government has made. This is a high-profile visit. So around 60 officers, including deputy collectors, have come to Vadodara to help out the administration. There's a road show that will, that's almost till 2.5 kilometers. So this is also, Narendra Modi showcasing his international appeal to the people of his erstwhile constituency, and also, showcasing the best of Gujarat, a state that he ruled for 3 terms to an international delegate like the Spanish Prime Minister, the Spanish President.
Vasudha, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, we will keep coming back to you for more. As you can see, these cultural exchanges taking place during that roadshow of the two leaders. Of course, Rajnath Singh, the Defence Minister, has gone on to describe this as a very special day for Indian aerospace industry, talking about the C-295 project as a huge accomplishment for the Indian private industry, as its first project of its kind in which a complete military aircraft will be manufactured in India by a private company. The project will give a boost to India's growing aerospace ecosystem, and there you can see visuals on your screen. Of course, we will keep getting you the latest as far as the inauguration of this project is concerned, and many more things lined up in the course of the day. The two leaders will also be going to Amreli, where the Prime Minister will be laying down the foundation stone for various projects, including highways, water supply projects, and much more.